Right, so the penalty claims. Yep. Okay. Shocking, Jim.
I've got to agree with Jim. I watched it. Look, the first one where it strikes his hand. Look, I've seen them given, I've seen them no given, but the one in Sakala, I couldn't believe what I was watching. It was a clear as day. And if you look at Bobby Madden's positioning, you should see that. So that I couldn't believe my eyes. No, I know both of them, Jim. I know that's why if the referee's blocked out, the linesman has also got a good view of it. And I could not believe what I was seeing.
The pull in the jersey.
Yeah, it's a clear pull. It's a clear penalty. And for me, it's a penalty and a sending off.
Jim, you know what we're going to say? VAR. We need VAR.
By the way, we do need VAR here, but there's only one team in this country who doesn't want VAR. And we know who that is.
Who's that, Jim?
Come on, Mark. Here, Mark. Come on, behave yourself.
No, who is it? Name them. Who is it?
Okay, right.
No.
I don't think you want me to answer that one.
Well,
one team will know soon.
But why is that? Well, give me examples. Give me examples why it won't suit Celtic. I'll name them. Give me examples why it won't suit Celtic.
Well, why will it not suit them? Well, at the weekend there again, could either in us song with a handball. That
was never a penalty kick, Jim. Behave. Where's other examples why? Where's other examples why Celtic wouldn't want VAR?
I've just gave you.
No, but I don't agree with it. It's not blatant. Give me other examples.
That's your opinion, and that's my opinion.
Yeah, no, but I'm asking you for other examples, Jim.
I'll give you an example.
No, but I'm asking you, but the way that you've structured your point, you would think you should be armed with a catalogue of incidents that Celtic have benefited from. Well, but what else?
I'm going to give you another one. There was a couple of other ones in the last few weeks Celtic have benefited from decisions, Mark.
So, I'm being honest. Refresh my memory. I can't think of them. Refresh my memory.
Mark, you're just when you're being crazy.
I'll tell you what, Jim. What will you think about it, Barry? What do you think then about the penalty claim? Was it a handball?
It was a hand. I've seen them given, and it was the distance the ball travelled. Now, if he was closer, I could see why Bobby Madden wouldn't have given it, but he's a good 10 to 15 yards away, and it strikes his hand, and I honestly do think it's a penalty. But the one after that is the most blatant one, the Sakala one.
But that first one, was he not trying to get away from the ball?
Yeah, but it strikes his hand, and I just think with the distance the ball's travelled, that's why I think it was a penalty. If it was a bit closer, I could see why he never gave it, but with the distance the ball's travelled, where it struck the boy's hand, I would have gave a penalty.
So you, Chris Boyd and Jim thinks it should have been a penalty in that case. Referee is getting hung out to dry, Mark, with the new rule about the handball.
I think the handball's debatable. Had Bobby Madden given it, I would say yes. The fact that he didn't give it, I can see why he didn't. The pull in Sakala, there's no excuse for Bobby Madden. As Jim pointed out, one of the assistant referees or the fourth official, they're all in each other's ear. They can all make the call. It's a blatant mistake by Bobby, and I like Bobby. I think he is one of the best in the country, but it goes back to the point, and I hope Jim's still on the line.
I'm still here.
Well, Jim, the referees, and I don't like saying this, I say it in the show because I like to stand up for referees when I can, because I think they've got a horrible job, and they're an easy target, and we only need to listen to your call to understand why. It's really, really hard job for them, but I think the performances from a number of referees all across the board this season just hasn't been good enough. And that's not just about Rangers or Celtic. There's 10 other teams in the division, and week in, week out, whether we're hearing Graham Alexander, whether we're hearing Callum Davidson, whether we're hearing Davy Martindale, whether we're hearing Tam Courts, the standard of the refereeing isn't good enough, Jim, and we do need VAR in the game. We've been saying that for a long time. We do need VAR, and I'm being serious. I'm having a wee laughy, but I'm being serious. You take your blue specs off, Jim, just across the board. It's not about Rangers. This is about Scottish football. Whether you're going for the league, whether you're going for the top six, or whether you're trying to survive in the division, we need VAR. That's the bottom line.